Yo, yo, what's going on? It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game. What's good? So, a lot of people ask me, what's the easiest way to, achieve your goals or be successful? Or they say, what's the way that I'm going to most likely be successful and achieve my goals? Like, what's the best advice that you can give? And there's a lot of, good advice that you can give out there, but what I tell people a lot of times is this: just finish what you start, and then you're going to be successful. Finish what you start, and you are going to achieve the goal you're trying to achieve. It's really that simple. It's like a lot of times people don't, achieve their goals or get to where they want to go because they don't finish what they start. They start out saying, I'm going to do something, or they start doing something, and then they don't finish it. You understand? They just let it slide. They just, push it to the side. They don't continue. They don't keep going until it's done. You understand? It's kind of like, let's say if you had a goal of losing 20 pounds and, you say, okay, well, I'm going to go to the gym. I'm going to start eating right. And then you kind of do it a little bit here and there. People usually do this for their New Year's resolutions. They say, I'm going to go in the gym and I'm going to lose weight. And then, around January, they're in the gym, and then around probably the first week in February, they stop going, they start falling off, and then they never lose the weight. They never lose those 20 pounds. But let's see, if they kept going and they, was keeping at it, then they would have lost 20 pounds. They would have finished what they started. See, a lot of people think in order to be successful, in order to achieve your goals, you have to be smart, and you have to know more than this other person, or you got to, know all these different things. But it's really about just finishing what you start. Actually, I remember I had a song that I wrote a while ago, and in one of the lines, I said, I don't succeed because I am smart. I succeed because I finish what I start. You understand? So the thing is, when you finish what you start, the thing that is finished, the finished project or whatever that is, it's in completion. Therefore, whatever it is you were doing has been completed, and now it's done. Now it's here. Now it's materialized. It's the thing that you've been trying to make happen has happened, all because you finished it. A lot of you are not finishing what you start. You understand? And the thing is, when you actually say to yourself you're going to do something and you start doing it and then you complete it, when you finish it, what it does, it reinforces to you that you are capable of doing these things. You're capable of succeeding. You're capable of achieving certain things. You're capable of making these things happen, which in turn make you feel better about yourself, which in turn make you do other things and move on to bigger and better things that you can make happen. So, it's going to be hard for you. Let's say if you want to start a business or, do big things, if you can't even do the small things. So sometimes people say, I want to do this thing right here, and they can't even finish this little thing here. So how are you going to do the big thing? You understand? You have to, train yourself to finish what you start. You have to train yourself to be the type of person that says, I'm going to do this, you do it, and then you complete it. You understand? And the thing is, a lot of times, certain things that you're trying to do or trying to finish might take a while. It might take you, some things might take you a week. Some things might take you 2 months. Some things might take you 2 years to finish. But as long as you keep doing what you're trying to do and then you finish it, you see it to the end, then you will be successful. Then these things will happen. You understand? One of my favorite albums was 50 Cent's Get Rich or Die Trying. Just, off the title, that's, basically him finishing what he started. He said, okay, I'm going to try to get rich. And he got rich. You understand? He finished what he started. And, he moves on to bigger and better things. He's doing more things to get even richer and do whatever else he wants to do. You understand? But it's important that you finish what you start, because that's how you are going to succeed. I wrote books. I wrote a lot of books. I started writing them, and I said, okay, I have to finish this. I have to make sure it gets done. I made, I completed the books, I put them out, I sell them, I make money. Do you understand? So, I'm successful in that aspect of making money. I achieved my goal of writing the books because I finished it. It's really the simplicity of what I'm saying to you is it's insane that I'm even saying this to people. It's insane that, most people just don't get this simple concept. Just finish what you start. But see, a lot of times, people get lazy. They feel like they can't finish it. They feel like they're not capable of completing certain things. And then they give up and then they just, stop. Even, your long-term goals, you still have to have that mentality of being able to finish what you start. If you set out to do something, then continue to do it until you get to the place where you need to get. You understand? Because, you might have a long-term goal to say, okay, in 10 years, I want to own a couple of restaurants or something. You understand? And 10 years might pass and you still don't own all those restaurants, but you should still continue to, put yourself out there and try to make that happen and finish that goal. You understand? Now, there are exceptions where sometimes you might start something and then something happens where your life takes a different direction, and then you might want to try something new and then do that thing. That happens sometimes, but you don't want to make that a habit to where everything you're doing, you're just hopping from this, and this every 2 seconds and just like switching your shit up all the time. You understand? Because then that's going to, get you in a pattern of just, starting shit, just getting hype over ideas. Because a lot of people just get hype over ideas or hype over trying to do something. And like, oh yeah, I want to try to do this. Oh, we should do this. And then you get into this mode of getting excited about starting something, and you get excited about starting it. You start it, and then you don't finish it because of the work that that goes into it or whatever. And you say, well, fuck this, whatever. Like, you ever meet people that, or you've seen people that you haven't seen in a long time, and the last time you saw them, they was like, yeah, I'm trying to do this, I'm getting this popping, and then you see them, and then nothing's happening with what they said they were doing. See, they haven't finished what they started, or they're not in the process of continuing to keep doing what they do in order to reach that goal to finish it. But you really have to understand that you need to finish what you start. That is what is going to make you achieve your goals, and that is what is going to make you successful. All right? So, guys, that is it. If you guys have any questions, hit me up at askmrlocario@gmail.com. I will holler at you guys later. Remember, the truth is inside you. Peace.